Hey everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive. So today we're diving into something that's been popping up all over the place lately. Health food blogs, podcasts, you name it. It's lion's mane mushroom.
Oh, yeah, I've been seeing that too.
It's supposed to be like incredible for your brain. Like some
Hmm.
people are saying it can like supercharge your cognitive function.
Interesting.
And get this, our main source for this deep dive is an article from, wait for it, shroomtraders.com.
Shroom.
Traders.
Yeah, shroomtraders.com.
Sounds like our listener has a knack for finding, shall we say, unconventional sources.
That's one way to put it. I mean, the website's name is pretty self-explanatory, right?
Well, it does seem to suggest a certain enthusiasm for all things fungi.
You could say that, but hey, sometimes the best information comes from the most unexpected places, right?
Absolutely. Never underestimate the power of a good deep dive, no matter where it leads.
Exactly. So what does this Shroom Traders article have to say about lion's mane? Like, what makes this mushroom so special? Well, first of all, it's not your typical button mushroom you find at the grocery store. This thing is visually striking. Imagine a cascade of white, fluffy tendrils,
Okay, I'm picturing it.
like a waterfall frozen in time. It really does resemble a lion's mane, hence the name.
Wow, that's actually pretty cool. But I gotta ask, besides looking awesome, what's so special about lion's mane?
Well, for centuries, it's been used in traditional Chinese medicine as a brain tonic.
Oh, really?
They believed it could sharpen memory, improve focus, all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? Modern science is starting to catch up with those ancient healers.
Wait, so you're saying this isn't just some ancient folklore. There's actual science backing up these brain-boosting claims.
Absolutely. Studies have shown that lion's mane contains unique compounds called hericenones and erinacines. And these compounds can stimulate the production of nerve growth factor, or NGF, in the brain.
Okay, NGF. Break it down for me. What is NGF and why should we care about it?
Think of NGF as fertilizer for your brain cells.
Okay, I like that analogy.
It helps them grow, survive, and form new connections, which is crucial for everything from learning and memory to overall brain health.
So these hericenones and erinacines are basically telling our brains to level up.
You could say that.
That's pretty amazing.
It is remarkable. And here's where it gets even more interesting. NGF isn't just about creating new brain cells. It also plays a crucial role in neuroplasticity.
Neuroplasticity.
Sorry. It's a fancy way of saying your brain's ability to change and adapt throughout your life.
So like our brain's ability to rewire itself and learn new things.
Exactly.
So lion's mane could actually help our brains become more adaptable. That's huge, especially in today's world where everything is constantly changing.
Precisely. It's like giving your brain a workout, helping it stay flexible and resilient. And that's just one piece of the puzzle. Lion's mane also packs a punch of antioxidants.
Okay, antioxidants. We hear that word all the time, but remind me why they're so important.
Well, think of antioxidants as little warriors that protect your cells from damage caused by free radicals.
Free radicals.
Yeah, you can think of them as tiny little troublemakers that can cause havoc in your body.
Okay, I'm following me.
They're a natural byproduct of, well, just living. But things like pollution and stress can increase their production.
Gotcha.
And over time, that damage can really add up.
So antioxidants are like our defense system against those little troublemakers.
Exactly. And lion's mane is loaded with them, which is why it's thought to be so protective for brain cells.
All right, I'm officially intrigued. This lion's mane is sounding more and more impressive by the minute. But let's get down to the practical stuff. Like, what does this all mean for everyday life? What can people actually expect to experience from taking lion's mane?
That's the million-dollar question, right? Well, there's promising research showing that lion's mane can improve cognitive function, memory, and focus. For example, one study found that lion's mane significantly improved memory scores in participants with mild cognitive impairment.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
It is.
And I'm guessing the benefits don't stop there.
You're right. Lion's mane is also being studied for its potential to protect the brain from damage and even promote nerve regeneration.
Hold on, did you say nerve regeneration? Like this mushroom could actually help repair nerve damage.
Well, the research is still ongoing, but the early results are promising.
How does that even work?
It goes back to NGF.
Right, the brain cell fertilizer.
Exactly. It turns out that NGF also plays a critical role in nerve regeneration.
So it's not just about boosting existing brain cells, it's also about helping repair damaged ones.
Precisely.
That's pretty mind-blowing.
It is remarkable.
This is incredible. I have to admit, I was a little skeptical at first.
Yeah.
But you've totally convinced me that this lion's mane is worth taking seriously. But before I run off to buy a truckload of mushrooms,
Hmm.
I have to ask, what's the best way to take this stuff? Do you have to eat it like a regular mushroom, or are there other options?
Well, luckily, you don't have to go foraging in the forest to get your lion's mane fix. There are several convenient ways to incorporate it into your routine. You can find it in supplement form, capsules, powders, extracts, you name it.
Okay, so there are options.
Absolutely. If you're feeling adventurous, you can cook with dried lion's mane mushrooms. They add a nice earthy flavor to soups, stews, or even stir fries.
Hmm, interesting.
Or you could try a tincture, which is a concentrated liquid extract. You can take it orally or add it to beverages.
So you can have your lion's mane and drink it too.
Exactly.
Now I'm really interested.
And speaking of sources, if you're curious to try lion's mane, it seems our friends at shroomtraders.com do actually sell it.
Well, there you go. Maybe we should send them a thank you note for providing the inspiration for this deep dive.
Indeed.
But remember, everyone, always do your research before trying any new supplement, and make sure it comes from a reputable source.
Absolutely sound advice.
But before we get too carried away with online shopping, let's bring this back to our listener.
Yeah.
So, what's the big takeaway here? Why should our listener care about lion's mane?
That's a great question. I think what's so fascinating here is how these potential benefits could translate to everyday life. Imagine feeling sharper and more focused at work, experiencing less stress and anxiety, or knowing you're supporting your brain health for years to come.
Yeah, those are some pretty compelling benefits. It's not just some abstract scientific concept. It has the potential to really impact our lives.
Exactly. It's about taking control of your health and well-being, and lion's mane could be a powerful tool in that journey. And that's what's so exciting about this research. It's not just about like living longer, it's about, living better, feeling sharp, engaged, really able to embrace life.
I like that, adding life to your years instead of just years to your life.
Yeah.
But okay, so if this lion's mane is so amazing, why isn't everyone already taking it? Is there like a catch?
Well, like with any natural remedy, I mean, there's always more research to be done, right?
Right.
The studies we have are promising, but we need more, large-scale clinical trials to really confirm these benefits and understand the long-term effects for sure.
Okay, so it's not a magic bullet, but the potential is definitely there. It sounds like something worth exploring, but with a healthy dose of caution.
Exactly. And it's important to remember that everyone's body is different. Like, what works wonders for one person might not have the same effect on another. It's always best to talk to your doctor before adding any new supplement, especially if you have any health conditions or are taking medication.
Yeah, that's always good advice. So let's say someone is intrigued by lion's mane and wants to give it a try. What are some things to keep in mind?
Well, first and foremost, do your research. Look for high-quality supplements from reputable brands. You don't want to be taking just anything.
Right. Makes sense.
Read reviews, compare products, and make sure they're third-party tested for purity and potency. You don't want to be ingesting any mystery ingredients along with your lion's mane.
For sure. Quality over quantity.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm guessing dosage is important too.
Absolutely. Start with a low dose and gradually increase it as needed, paying attention to how your body reacts.
Okay.
Everyone's tolerance is different, so it's best to start slow and be cautious.
Got it. So it's a bit of a trial and error process.
It can be, yeah, but that's often the case with natural supplements. It's a journey of self-discovery.
I like that perspective. It's not just about popping a pill. It's about, listening to your body and being an active participant in your own well-being.
Exactly.
So we've talked about the cognitive benefits, but the Shroom Traders article also mentions some potential mood-boosting and anxiety-reducing effects.
Right. That's another area where lion's mane is showing some promise.
So it's not just about thinking more clearly, it's about feeling better overall.
That's the idea. Some studies suggest that lion's mane might even be helpful for managing mild depression, although more research is needed there.
Fascinating.
It's thought that lion's mane's ability to promote NGF production could play a role in this. Since NGF is involved in regulating mood and emotional well-being.
So it's like a natural mood booster without the jitters or side effects.
It seems that way, but again, more research is needed.
Okay, noted. And there's more, right? The article also mentions something about lion's mane and gut health.
Oh, yeah, that's another exciting area of research.
Wait, gut health?
Yeah.
What does a brain-boosting mushroom have to do with our gut?
Well, it might seem surprising, but the gut and the brain are actually closely connected. They communicate with each other constantly through what's called the gut-brain axis.
Right, the gut-brain connection. We've heard about that.
And guess what? Lion's mane contains prebiotic fibers that can nourish the beneficial bacteria in our gut.
So it's like a two-for-one deal. It boosts your brain and supports your gut health.
It certainly seems that way. It's a fascinating fungus with a wide range of potential benefits.
I'm starting to think this lion's mane is a wonder mushroom.
Well, it's definitely worth exploring further. And remember, we're just scratching the surface here. As research continues, we're likely to uncover even more about its amazing properties.
I'm excited to see what the future holds for lion's mane research. And I'm sure our listener is too. But before we get too carried away with our own lion's mane adventures, let's wrap up this discussion with some key takeaways. All right, so let's recap what we've learned about this pretty amazing mushroom. We started with, its appearance, like that cascading white waterfall of tendrils. I mean, it sounds pretty epic, right?
Yeah, it's definitely a unique looking mushroom. And we talked about, its long history in traditional Chinese medicine. Like, for centuries, it's been used as a brain tonic. It's always fascinating to see how, ancient wisdom often paves the way for modern scientific discoveries.
Absolutely. And we dug into the science behind it, those hericenones and arenosines
Yeah.
stimulating the production of NGF in the brain. It's pretty incredible stuff.
Yeah, and those potent antioxidants, too, protecting our brain cells from damage.
Right? Like little bodyguards for our brains. And then we talked about all the potential benefits: improved cognitive function, memory, focus, even like neuroprotective effects and mood enhancement, and even gut health support.
Yeah, it's remarkable how one mushroom can have such a wide range of potential
It
benefits.
really makes you wonder what other secrets are out there.
Absolutely. The natural world is full of surprises.
So, okay, here's the big question. If someone's listening to this and they're thinking, okay, lion's mane sounds pretty amazing, should I try it?
Yeah.
What would you say?
I would say, absolutely explore it, but do so wisely. It's not a magic bullet. Like we said, more research is always needed.
Right.
But the potential is definitely there. Talk to your doctor, do your research, and if it feels right for you, give it a try. You might be surprised by the results.
I love that. Explore it wisely. That's great advice for, anyone interested in natural remedies. It's about being curious, informed, and proactive about your health. And who knows, maybe lion's mane will become your new secret weapon for a sharper mind, a happier mood, and a healthier gut.
Maybe it'll become as popular as, some of those other medicinal mushrooms we see everywhere.
Right, like reishi or chaga.
Yeah.
Lion's mane lattes at every coffee shop.
Well, maybe not quite yet.
But until then, we'll have to stick with our capsules and powders and delicious lion's mane stir fries, I guess.
Keep exploring that world of fungi.
Exactly. Until next time, everyone.